Today we're back at to work with the base, working on a few different projects, including an automatic farm and a new vehicle. Stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the Olympus Craft server. I'm out here in the barn today, but we're gonna make our way around the homestead before heading over to the to-do shed or garage that we built last time. One thing that I wanted to mention was I was reading a book recently for one of my classes, and it just reminded me the power of laughing. I don't know if you guys have ever realized this, but when you laugh or smile, your brain sends chemicals to the rest of your body, and it basically can force you into a good mood. And I know it sounds a little far-fetched. If you're not in a great mood, sometimes I find just even forcing a laugh or smile or watching something that is comforting and funny often makes me feel a lot better. Yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. I found myself this morning like, I don't know if I wanted to work on stuff today. I felt unmotivated, and I started watching a funny video, and next thing I know I was like, wow, my mood is infinitely better. Do you guys have one of those go-to videos? Like one of those go-to videos on the internet that you watch when you're like down a little bit and it just instantly makes you laugh? Here, I'll put in mine right now. So hopefully that made you laugh. Because that one always gets me to laugh, no matter like what is going on. So today we're out a short task. We're in the beautiful garage, and we're gonna do a long task. I have no idea what we're gonna get or what we're gonna be working on today. Legitimately, we're just gonna randomize and see what I get. Sheep farm. This is a good one. This one is like not too intensive. Some of those in there are gonna be like multiple episode projects. This is a one episode project. So we're going to head back over to the barn today and be building a sheep farm. I have just been farming my sheep in here in this pen, and it's okay, but we can definitely automate this and add wool blocks to our system so that we can be using those in our builds, because that'll give us a lot more options. There's also a ton of recipes that require wool and carpet, so it'll be great to get a supply of that. Before we get started, I'm actually going to head over to Styrkat and or Fuzzy's base, because they both have fantastic automatic sheep farms. Let's go over to Fuzzy, because I know his is like almost exactly what I want to do. Oh yeah, he doesn't use the waypoint system, and I don't blame him. So we're gonna head over there. We are approaching the Fuzzy and Callie area now, and when I'm recording this, Callie's been on vacation, so hasn't been building a lot, but Fuzzy's been over here working, and I figured I would take a moment to show off what he's been kind of working on. I think this is a villager zombification area over here. And then in this room, I think it's just a villager trading hall. It is. He was trying to get all of the terracotta types. Oh yeah, I think he did manage to get basically all the terracotta types. And look at this, the stone for emerald trade too. Whoa, he's been collecting. That is awesome. If he sets up a shop, we might have to take advantage of that. And then he's got the farmers up here. Excellent. So he's got a little building for each type of villager. That is really cool. I love the little like facaded buildings and whatnot. Very cute. Hopefully none of this stuff is spoilers. I usually record weeks in advance, but you need to go over... Whoa, this area looks really cool. I love like large scale terraforming. You guys probably know that by now. But you need to go over and check out Fuzzy Cub's channel, because he's always working on something very cool. This is new. It's like a greenhouse. Oh yeah, he said he was gonna borrow my greenhouse idea. Very cute. And then I've showed this area down here before. A well. I haven't seen this yet. I need to do rope. I need to do a well at some point. I feel like that would work really well on... Oh my gosh, I just punned myself. So this is the sheep farm that we're gonna basically be building today. It just uses, I think it uses dispensers behind the sheep, and then an observer to detect when the grass has been eaten. And then the hoppers are going to come down and feed this into the drawers. And then he's just got everything set up to a drawer connector, I think, to like an access point. The redstone is really simple. Just this dispenser on top of a block with the redstone. And then there should just be an observer under this that is detecting when this block gets updated. And I think the crucial thing is to have grass around as much of the sides as possible so that the grass grows back, because in order for a sheep to grow wool like this, the grass has to grow back. It's going to eat it, which is going to do an update. I'll just sit here for a second so you can see it. Any minute now. Oh my gosh. What is my luck with eggs? I feel like every time I'm recording and I break an egg, I just get a chicken, like guaranteed. What is up with you little guys? There it is. I got it on camera and my magnet broke it again. Well, we have 2 wool now. Sorry, Fuzzy, I stole 2 wool. Eventually, I'll just be able to hop on the train and take it back. Right now, look at all the speed I have from the beacons and stuff. I am moving. Yeah, we're going to go with the trains soon. So if you're into trains, the create steams and rails stuff, I'm excited to mess around with that for sure. We're back over at the barn, and I think I've got everything we need, really. We're going to be using red mushroom blocks to put the redstone on, just because, I don't know, it's different. Dispensers, observers, grass blocks, and glass. This is a vanilla-friendly farm, too, so don't be afraid to build this one in your own world. Let's get started. How many different sheep are we going to need? I use white wool all the time for different things, so we're going to have 3 white wool. Then we'll need a, let's see, I gotta remember my colors. Red, orange, yellow, lime green, green, cyan, blue, violet, purple, or technically purple violet probably. Light, oh no, I forgot light blue. Oh no. Okay, light blue, brown, black, gray, light gray. Did I say magenta? I think I said violet. Okay, yeah, that was magenta. I think we're good. You would think that my, year and a half of studying color theory in college would have resulted in better results of me having an understanding of color, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So for max efficiency, you're probably going to want to surround each of these blocks with a grass block. The more, the faster the farm is going to work. I'm not super concerned about maximizing the efficiency of this. So we're just going to place grass blocks on each of these sides. We're getting close to the fun part, which is going to be getting the sheep in here. But I'm wondering if the supplementary cages will be able to pick up baby sheep. Because if that's the case, they can only pick up small animals. But if it can pick up the baby sheep, then we can get some in here pretty quickly. All right, everything seems to be working there. We're going to need to face the dispensers into where the sheep are going to be standing. Red mushroom blocks are going to go here, and redstone dust is going to go on top. This is going to keep that dispenser powered. I did not place the observers. The observers work. See this guy's little face right here? He's going to be picking up when blocks change, and when they do, it's going to spit out a little tick of redstone right there. So we've got to place these observers. The way that you place it is into the block you want it to pick up. So we're going to have to remove a little bit of dirt back here. Like that. And then that should be the grass block we want to pick up. And we're just going to run that. I think we can... Oh, no, we got to go up 1 block. It's this one right here. Yes, that's the grass block. All we got to do is place that there. And now when this grass block gets updated, it'll put out a pulse here, making the dispenser go off. It is that simple. How easy is my life going to be today? Let's see. Much easier than I intended. I'm working on the item collection part now, and how this is going to work. Minecart hoppers can pick up items through a block above it. So up here we have the dirt block that will eventually turn into a grass block, and then the items will go down into this here drawer, which are going to be kind of locked to that specific item. You can see I've just been sitting here with a magnet collecting some wool, and this thing has indeed been working. So I've got to craft up some minecart hoppers now. We've got unlimited iron because of the iron farm. All of the minecart hoppers are in, and now we can just like that, we can sit back and watch this thing populate. I forgot the color pink, by the way. How did I forget the color pink? So I've made a place for that. We'll sit back and let this thing cook. And with that, our polka dot sheep farm here in the barn is done. Of course, it doesn't really match the natural aesthetic of the rest of the barn, so we may do a little decorating around it and have some sheep kind of running free while these guys are the ones producing all of the wool. I know this is very mechanical, but I think the use of the polka dotted red mushroom blocks helps make it a little bit more fun. And the storage down here is still populating, but everything is being picked up. And we now will have basically a ton of wool to work from. Of course, if you don't have these drawers, you can just use chests. But these upgraded drawers should be able to hold like thousands of items. And if I haven't said it yet, remember to load this stuff in with shears. I don't have any shears in the chest, but all of these dispensers are loaded up with shears because once they run out, the farm will stop working. So if you got that iron farm, load up chests with all the shears you can. And I put a trap door here because sometimes the items land on top of the dispenser, and that'll stop that from happening. I finally finished up this little area over here too. I left this unfinished a few episodes ago when we were doing the interior of the barn. Now that the base is coming together, if we hit the map, you'll see that most of this area is landscaped here, except for this few chunks right here in between the barn, the winery, and the house. So I guess I can tackle that today. It'll only take me a few minutes, but finishing off this area will really bring things together. This place is feeling nice and beautiful now. Feels like a painting, for sure. Now that we got this landscaping in here, added the little garden lights, these things are really nice. And now everything is immersive. We've got the full effect of walking from the barn to the back of the house. Maybe you want to walk down here, around to the front, or down to the wine cellar, or maybe you need to walk to the guest house or the greenhouses. But all of the paths are in. We've got some nice maintained area here and around this little knoll in the yard, and then some grass kind of overtaking the trees on this side. I have not finished this road over here yet, even though I should have, so I'm going to work on that for just a few minutes. We'll get this road filled out all the way down there, and I would love to build like a little pickup truck, or maybe even a horse and buggy could go well here. So let me get to building. I don't know if this truck's a keeper or not, but it's close. It kind of reminds me of like a semi-large work truck, and it hides a bed. So if I'm ever over here and I need to sleep, then I can do that. And in the bed of the truck, wait, I should put the bed in the bed of the truck. Now that's an idea. I was just gonna have some hay, but now we're getting somewhere. Well, guys, thanks for tuning into this episode. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and stay tuned for some more different series and different stuff happening soon. I've been excited to share some new series with you guys, and you guys have been enjoying it. So thanks so much. I'll catch you in the next one.